but you cannot fall asleep ball watching and making him and forcing him to facilitate right there. You got to watch those back cuts.
Trey steps into a three. That's off, rebounded by Champagnie. So the Hawks have started this game 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Washington also 1 of 5. Rashawn Holmes, hook shot over Okongwu. That comes up short. You can tell both of these teams are playing on the second night of a back-to-back. Daniels, left-hand layup.
Nice. Daniels averaging 3 steals a game. In fact, one of the favorites to win the Defensive Player of the Year award at his height. So, pretty impressive season.
It's normally a big man's award. We talked about Marcus Smart being the smallest guy to ever win Defensive Player of the Year a couple of years ago, now a member of the Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. And Marcus Smart being 6'3".
Look at the hustle there by Daniels following up that miss. He was bumped on that putback as he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that Defensive Player of the Year award, usually that's a big man's award to be had. But when you look at Marcus Smart being the shortest guy ever, 6'3", you know who else was a short guys that won it in the past? Alvin Robertson, he won it. He was 6'4". Gary Payton won it this time in Seattle. He was 6'4", and then Sidney Moncrief was also 6'4", and he won it twice.
Dyson Daniels first in steals per game, also total steals with 140, 45 more than the next closest guy, which happens to be the front runner for MVP this year, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Early 8-4 start for the Atlanta Hawks. 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. Koulibaly being guarded by Richache. Jordan kicking it out. Bilal misses that one, rebounded by Niang. So the Hawks made that move for DeAndre Hunter going over to Cleveland as Niang came over in that deal. He's already taken 3 threes, missed all of them. Nice tap in there by Champagnie coming off the baseline.
Yeah, that's twice now, Champagnie. He's not just camping on that perimeter. When that ball goes up, he is crashing like a maniac.
Floater by Young, misses, following that shot. Okongwu, Euro step. Holmes coming in to tap it over to Champagnie. 5 rebounds already between Champagnie and Holmes. Side pick and roll here for Carrington. Here, Carrington say he fouled me.
Yeah, he eventually bumped Rashawn Holmes off his route. But look, that's
Richache, nice move on the layup, prompted Keith to call time.
Yeah, you have to find him in transition. He is quick for his size and can finish. A lot better finisher than he was at the beginning of the season. So he has definitely improved. But Champagnie, no wasted space and no wasted motion. Already 3 rebounds in this game. Huge tip in crashing.
Y'all, it almost tested our friendship. Take a look at tonight's Capital One. Get to know your Wizards. DC family, I'm your host, Britt Waters, and I got 60 seconds with DJ Heat. All about your music preferences. Are you ready? Yes. Greatest rapper of all time.
Greatest rapper of all time, Jay-Z.
Greatest album of all time.
Greatest album of all time, it is Drew Hill's Enter the Dream.
Best concert you ever been to?
Best concert I've ever been to, Lady Gaga, Monsters Ball.
What song on your playlist would surprise us?
Like a prayer by Madonna.
Okay, would you try some Nicki Minaj?
No.
Will you play Nicki Minaj for me a little bit later tonight?
No, maybe, yeah.
Okay. What song are you listening to on repeat right now?
Song I'm listening to on repeat right now is probably the song I always listen to on repeat for ages now, If by Janet Jackson.
Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify, yeah.
Earbuds or over the ear?
I'm such a DJ over the years.
Karaoke song?
Karaoke song. It is. I do super bass just for you.
Thank you. Who's your favorite NBA host?
Genius.
Today is our 50-50 raffle Boundary Stone special. Tickets are available online at monumental5050.com at the 50-50 raffle kiosks on the main concourse or for roving sellers throughout Capital One Arena. Proceeds benefit MSC Foundation, the official charity of your Washington Wizards, with one player taking home half of tonight's jackpot. What is your yeah, your 50-50 raffle tickets.
Wizards fans, take tonight's game to the next level with Monumental Game Center. Receive live betting odds from BetMGM, real-time stats, and much more. Scan that QR code and visit monumentalplus.com/gamecenter to get in the game. 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. The Hawks have put 10 points on the board so far, shooting just 31% from the field. You see Justin Champagnie getting the start already with 4 points and 3 rebounds. It's time now for our keys to the game. They're brought to you by your local Washington DC GMC dealers. Here's Drew's clues.
I can't express how important first quarter starts are on a good note after a back-to-back. Both teams usually, historically, somebody's going to be ready to lay it down quick. So if you can get off to a good first quarter start, set the tone on your home court after a back-to-back, it'll be in your best interest. And Bilal being more assertive as JP just gets an easy layup. Even though he's 0 for 4 right now to start this quarter, that's all right. His shot will fall. But what I need him to do a better job of is not shying away from the contact once he puts that ball on the ground, but going into the chest and the bodies of the defenders and get to the foul line.
Let's go back to Jordan Poole's first field goal of the night. It was in reverse fashion.
Yeah, you know, everybody's kind of struggling right now, connecting with shots, but right there, if you want balls to start falling, get into that restricted area, make it easier on yourself.
JP coming off of that 45-point explosion last night against the Cavaliers. Here's a horn set for the Wizards. Pocket pass inside to Holmes, and he was fouled by Okongwu.
You know, the Atlanta Hawks, number 3 team in the league, points in the paint. Hey, they're having issues trying to guard. No Clint Capella in this lineup. Put the pressure on Okongwu.
Sean Holmes had his first double-double since March 25th at Chicago when he had 14 and 15 rebounds. The other night, last night, he had 12 and 12. So Rashawn's doing some yeoman's work here in this starting lineup for the 3rd straight game.
Yep, he's a tone setter in that painted area. Nothing easy, nothing soft about Rashawn Holmes.
Shooting 78% from the free throw line this year. This is a season high 7 straight games he's played, Drew.
And Rashawn started in this league as a power forward.
That is correct.
His first 2 seasons, I remember in Philadelphia, yeah, he was a 4-man.
There's a pass out. Okongwu. It's a 5-man that can shoot the 3. Here's a lob to Champagnie off the window. That's Champagnie off to a fast start. 3 for 3 from the field. Wizards lead by 2. Daniels using that offhand. Follows his miss inside. Misses that one.
They probably gave him a steal on that one.
Caris LeVert in the game for the first time for the Hawks since the trade. Corey Kispert. That one's off, rebounded by George Niang. Okongwu fouled by Champagnie. Tonight's officials: Curtis Blair, crew chief in the 17th season, Kevin Cutler in his 15th, and Sheree Mitchell in her 2nd.
Right here, you run the floor, you will be rewarded. JP throwing that right on the money. Great run and strides right there by Champagnie, getting out in front of the pack with an easy lay. But I'm extremely happy for him and what he's done this season, making everybody and putting everybody on notice that he is and belongs at this level.
Larry Nance, Trey Mann, and Caris LeVert all in the game now for Atlanta. Meanwhile, for the Wizards, we're seeing Tristan Vukcevic in for the first time. Poole being guarded by Niang. Bilal swinging it over to Kispert. Corey inside, bumped by LeVert.
Great recovery by Kispert. Being able to regather himself and the ball under control.
LeVert came over in that deal that sent Hunter to Cleveland, along with George Niang. Meanwhile, the Hawks also got in a trade. Terrence Mann, who played his ball with the Clippers.
See Terrence Mann in the lineup now. Just looking for some consistency. He was a fan favorite in LA. Teron Lue really liked him, but it was time to move on, and I'm glad he's getting his opportunity.
Speaking of the Clippers, who did they get in the buyout market?
Your favorite player, Ben Simmons.
That was interesting. I was just wondering. I had a conversation about that with you. You thought I was crazy, but that often happens. Should see Tristan go to the free throw line. No comment, huh?
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first time in 20-some years I've known Drew Gooden, he's quiet.
I need proof.
You need to see a jersey.
I need proof.
I love it.
Tristan having his opportunity last game, 16 minutes, 7 points.
And again, staying ready. With Jonas moving on to Sacramento, the opportunity for minutes at that 5 position, not only for Rashawn, but now moving up in the depth chart is Tristan, who's going to be getting those backup bigs minutes.
And what separates him from Rashawn in this lineup, he can space the floor. So with this lineup, you want to take advantage of Tristan and his capabilities of knocking down that 3 ball and making these rotations that much longer.
Daniels with a floater inside. It's his second field goal of the night. Dyson Daniels had 15 points last night and a career-high 10 assists. That ended a 7-0 run for Washington. Daniels is going to pick up the foul in the game now for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon, the Atlanta native. Malcolm tried to go back door. Here's Bilal in the corner. 3's up and good. Bilal Coulibaly's first field goal of the night.
Yeah, it's no other shot in the game on that possession than to shoot that shot, so you got to stay confident.
Daniels on a blow-by. He's got 7 points to lead the Hawks. Drew, he has improved so much offensively as Jordan Poole with a reverse layup again.
Downhill, JP hitting that extra boost.
Just think about Daniels, though, when he first came in the league, was known as a defensive guy. He gets to Atlanta, and all of a sudden his offensive game has got unlocked.
Yeah, but the defense is keeping him on the floor so he can display and showcase his offensive capabilities. Because if he wasn't playing defense, he might not be in a rotation.
Brogdon on a catch and shoot miss. Rebounded by Vit Krejci, who ironically was drafted by the Wizards. Atlanta turns it over. Brogdon double teamed by Nance, and Daniels wisely passes it to Poole. Poole in the paint. Tristan with an offensive rebound and put back.
Hey, that was a pass, just like they drew it up. JP.
I don't know if he's going to get the assist, but I see where you're going with that.
Throw it up there.
That's right. Man with 2 ends. This is his first shot as a member of the Atlanta Hawks. 3 minutes to go. The lead is 6 for the Wizards. Bilal. This is 1 of 8 from downtown to start. Call that foul on Jordan Poole. That'll be JP's second.
Bilal's definitely been aggressive. 1 for 6 in 9 minutes, and this is one of them, but he has to stay in his groove to help this team offensively.
They're going to shot. At the end, you got to guess who's number 1.
shuffle their shoes. But for basketball, it is the shoe shuffle. But Chelsea, which one? You see the crowd is happy. It's a whole audience. I'm going shoe number 1. Chelsea says number 1. Is she correct? Come on, is she? Chelsea, look, they got a prize for you, girl. You got this lovely Joe jersey. Thanks for playing along tonight for our season sports shoe shuffle. Come on, shuffle with the BKs, girl.
When the Wizards win, you win. You get a $2.50 bet back tomorrow if the Wizards win. Only on the McDonald's app.
The Wizards celebrate French Heritage Night when the team takes on the San Antonio Spurs Monday night, February the 10th at 7 p.m. As part of the celebration, first 10,000 fans will get a special edition double bobblehead featuring the French connection of Alex Sarr and Bilal Koulibaly. I'm sure I get one of those.
Double up. The Frenchman.
Yes.
Is that a baguette?
Yeah, a little baguette. There's other assortments that you can put in their hands. So a flag, a French flag, a baguette.
The
cup of
baguette
coffee.
boys. I see.
How about some quiche Lorraine?
What's a beignet?
We gotta go down to New Orleans and get those. There's the French connection right there. Washington's on a 14-4 run. No Alex Sarr tonight, still dealing with that ankle injury. For Alex, that's the 10th game he's missed this season. He missed 3 with a back injury, 1 to illness, and now 7. And that's sprained ankle. Behind the back pass to Larry Nance Jr. off the assist of the top assist guy in the league, Trae Young.
Nance Jr. now, he can mix it up. Historically, he's been a roller and a lob threat, but now he has the capability of knocking down that 3 on a pick and pop situation.
Foul on
Atlanta foul against number 14,
Terrence Mann.
I mean, this guy's shooting 47% on the season from 3, so that's just too much airspace. As you see, Tristan a little late on the closeout.
Brogdon on the charity strike makes the first. Missed last night's game dealing with the right foot management. Season high was 29 points against Milwaukee back on November the 30th.
And this right now is a test and a testament to Malcolm Brogdon's professionalism, having to lead this young group.
22-17 Zards. Nance, 3. Atlanta's been getting really good looks from 3 tonight.
You're going to have to change up that defensive coverage right there. You can't let them have both.
Brogdon loses the handle, but the ball squirts over to Champagnie, but there is Tristan to clean up.
Great job.
Krejci splashes a 3. Hawks now 3 of 10 from downtown. Tristan, 4 rebounds, 3 of them on the offensive window. Here he is, kicking it over to Champagnie. Good idea.
Yeah, right now, I mean, that was a prime example on that possession that the simple pass can hurt you, but the follow-ups, these second chance opportunities, the Wizards 1 for 8 from 3. Eventually those shots will go down, but until then, you have to crash the glass.
Karis LeVert just got a corner 3 to go down, so now the Hawks are starting to feel it a little bit from distance. 4 of 11. Kispert. That is going to be an offensive foul.
Excellent defense right there. I like the tape by Corey Kispert, was trying to get under control, but watch how Larry Nance Jr. just sniffs that out and takes that textbook perfection.
Young with a pocket pass inside to Nance, who misses the layup. Wizards have numbers. Kispert can't hold on to the basketball. Washington's 6th turnover. Correction, their 5th. 60 seconds to go here in the first. Trey spinning, being guarded by Bub. Bub fighting over the screen.
Oh,
Young got some space.
A one-leg runner from three. It's been two guys I've seen make that shot this year. Him and Victor Wembanyama.
Nice cut by Champagne, blocked by Nance, but they're to count the bucket.
Man, Junior missed that last layup. I was about to say, lost a couple steps on his bounce, but right here, kind of redeeming himself.
Young.
Step back.
Side step three. Man, almost got the offensive rebound. Kispert ahead of the pack. Good vision by Brogdon.
Now the Wizards need to have one foul to give.
Hawks can hold for the final shot. Nance setting the screen for Young. Tristan got into that passing lane, got his hands up. 5 seconds to go. Brogdon to Champagne, who was fouled by LeVert.
Excellent defensive possession. Even though the Wizards had a foul to give, they chose to play the defensive possession straight up and was rewarded with a deflection and a chance on a fast break. And Champagne once again running that floor, being rewarded.
Champagne already here in the first quarter, 8 points, 3 rebounds. 4 or 5 from the field and making his first free throw. Just in 12 games where he's had 10 points or more this season. Season high was 31 against the Knicks back on December the 28th.
Oh, now watch this janky heave by Trae Young right now.
Here he is to beat the buzzer. Half-court shot. First 12 minutes in the book, Champagne in double figures with 10 to lead the Wizards. They lead 30-26 on the second night of a back-to-back.
Well, the man of that first quarter was Justin Champagne, already 10 points, leading all scorers. In fact, every Wizard player that checked in got a bucket, but right here in transition, he was an animal. Not settling for outside shots, attacking the backboard, he's got a tip in, just doing the little things, and listen, he has definitely been rewarded for his hard hustle and work.
Take a look at our first quarter stats. The Wizards shot 44%. But they were +7 in rebounds, +10 in paint points, as they have a 4-point advantage starting the second quarter. back to Champagny. That was the 5th time in his career he's had 10 or more points in a quarter. Solid work. Here's a 3 by Krejci. Possession will stay with Atlanta, 14 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that was the 15th three-point attempt already for the Atlanta Hawks. So these wild, long misses, guards get in there and rebound. You can get off to the races. You saw how easy it was to get something positive on fast breaks to happen.
Here's the first overall pick, Zachary Richachet. Fall-away jumper on the baseline. Good defense by Champagny. Richachet and Wembanyama, first ever to go back-to-back international number 1s in the draft. Young got into the body, counted and one. They're going to call that foul on Carrington.
And Bob, he has a point there, that being on the floor. But Trae Young, I mean, he puts so much pressure on officials throughout his career. I mean, this is just in his bag. If this was somebody else, yeah, they might review it. But Trae Young has definitely found a loophole using that move.
Trae became just the 5th player ever to have plus 500 assists in each of the first 7 seasons, joining the Big O, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway, and Norm Nixon. Impressive numbers for this young man. He's in a draft day swap with Luka Doncic. He's now a member of the Lakers.
See, the second effort has been that insurance for the Wizards the last 4 to 5 games. They're not just running back on defense after a shot goes up and being rewarded.
Young now in double figures with 11.
Already 9 second chance